about it. Just now my nephew had come. He was with us for some time. So there is no much change, but no deterioration also. But abhi 23rd of December se abhi she is inside the hospital.
In more than 1.5 months now.
On this 22nd, actually, we admitted her here, and then in the night she was taken to Kausalya. So 22nd को 2 महीने हो जाएंगे. Progress is slow.
All right.
No one else is joining today?
Don't know. I was been waiting for this to join. ऑडियो ठीक से आ रहा है ना?
Yes. वो आप साउदर्न इंडिया वगैरह यू आर स्टिल डूइंग इट?
नहीं, अभी सावधान इंडिया बंद है, क्राइम पेट्रोल भी बंद है, और हाँ, तो वो 2 शोज नहीं कर रहे हैं. अभी किताबें लिख रहे हैं, 7 किताबें लिख चुका हूँ मैं.
तमिल?
तो नो, आई हैव रिटन इन इंग्लिश एंड मलयालम.
You know Malayalam?
No.
Somebody has translated it for you.
A friend of mine did it. So I wrote a book about one of India's biggest bank robberies that took place in Kelembra in Malappuram district, where 80 kgs of gold was stolen.
Oh.
So the English book was published by Penguin, and because it was a Kerala-based story, we got Mathrubhumi Books in Kerala to do it in Malayalam. Dono bestsellers there. All right.
Which other languages you know? Bengali, Hindi, English?
Bengali, Hindi, English, and Nepali. Because I grew up in a place called Kalimpong, which is near Darjeeling.
Kalimpong, I have gone there.
Oh,
Darjeeling के
nice.
वहाँ से.
हाँ, कब गए थे आप Kalimpong?
Gangtok and Kalimpong, both I have seen.
हाँ, तो तब आप जरूर मेरे स्कूल में गए होंगे.
It had gone. I had gone in 86. Long back, long back.
हाँ, I was a student then. और शायद आप मेरे स्कूल में भी आकर गए. डॉक्टर ग्राहम्स होम्स करके हैं पहाड़ के एकदम ऊपर, एक बहुत बढ़िया एक चर्च.
देखने को लेके जाते हैं वहाँ.
हाँ, हर सबको लेके जाते हैं
साइट सीइंग के लिए.
तो सोचिए, वो सेरेंडिपिटी जो होता है, मैं तब एक स्टूडेंट था, आप थे टूरिस्ट, और आप और हम मिल रहे हैं जेनेस के प्लेटफॉर्म पे.
करेक्ट.
तो लाइफ कब फुल सर्कल में कैसे कैसे जिंदगी में कैसे कैसे कनेक्शंस निकलते हैं. और जो कभी कभी सोचते भी नहीं. वैसे ये
in Darjeeling, our Indian Oil has got a holiday home.
Yes.
So we had gone there for about 5 days. We were there. From there only, no, I think about 6-7 days. In that only we went to that Kalimpong and Gangtok. एक दिन का सुबह जाके शाम को आए.
ब्यूटीफुल प्लेसेस, ब्यूटीफुल. तो क्योंकि मैं
Even
बचपन से वहां
Darjeeling is
पे
beautiful.
अभी तो फिलहाल बहुत क्राउडेड हो चुका है, लेकिन आप जिस वक्त गए तब बहुत ही सुंदर हुआ करता था. लेस क्राउड एज वेल, बट ब्यूटीफुल. सो बिकॉज आई ग्रू अप देयर बचपन से ही, so I picked up Nepali as a language to speak.
हम लोग गए ना, जब भी वहां से निकले तो वो गुरखा आंदोलन शुरू हो गया.
तो उसी
86 में.
यस, 86 में. तो मेरा एक किताब है, द हिल्स आर बर्निंग, जो उसी वक्त का टाइम पीरियड का किताब है. इट्स अ ट्रू स्टोरी. इट्स माय मेमोयर ऑफ ग्रोइंग अप इन दैट बोर्डिंग स्कूल इन कालिम्पोंग. तो अगर आपको इंटरेस्ट लगे तो प्लीज डू गेट अ कॉपी. इट्स अ लवली स्टोरी.
You mean you were writing at that age also?
नहीं, बाद में लिखा मैंने. But I wrote my first book at the age of 11. क्लास 6 में था. तो बच्चों का किताब मैंने लिखा था, और जो कुछ 35 साल बाद पब्लिश हुआ।
पब्लिश हुआ।
हाँ, चलिए आज शुरू करते हैं।
चले।
वेलकम टू चक दे फ्राइडेज। और मेरा नाम है अनिर्बान भट्टाचार्य। और जो हमें पहली बार देख रहे हैं ये शो यूट्यूब के माध्यम से, तो उनको मैं बता दूं कि सवाल जरूर हो सकता है कि ये जेन एस है क्या। तो इट्स अ कम्युनिटी, इट्स अ प्लेटफॉर्म फॉर सीनियर्स, जहाँ पे हम लाइव शोज करते हैं हर दिन सवेरे 7 बजे और शाम को 4 बजे। और वी ऑल्सो गिव यू एडवाइस ऑन फिनेंस, एंटरटेनमेंट, हेल्थ, फिटनेस, इंस्पिरेशनल स्टोरीज और बहुत कुछ। तो हमारे ऐप है, प्लीज डाउनलोड दी ऐप जेनेस लाइव करके। और आपको बहुत बहुत कुछ मिलेगा उस ऐप के जरिए, और डिस्काउंट भी है काफी हेल्थ चेकअप वगैरह के लिए। तो डू चेक इट आउट। तो एक फनी कोट से मैं आज शुरू करना चाहता हूँ। बॉब होप करके एक अमेरिकन कॉमेडियन और एक्टर थे। उन्होंने कहा कि यू नो यू आर गेटिंग ओल्ड व्हेन द कैंडल्स कॉस्ट मोर देन द केक। तो अगर अगर आपको उसी सिचुएशन, इफ यू फाइंड इट फेमिलियर, इफ दिस इज यू, देन यू आर इन द राइट स्पेस। क्योंकि ये चक डे फ्राइडेज जो है सीनियर सिटीजन के लिए है। और आज मैं कोशिश करूंगा कुछ शेयर करने के लिए। आई नो आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू यूज द टर्म आई एम गोइंग टू टेल यू अबाउट। नो नो, टेल यू अबाउट इट में क्या होता है ना कि आई एम एज clueless about life as you are. In fact, you are far more experienced. So I'm going to share with you, and let's see if it resonates with you what I share today. तो संगीता जी, आप बता सकते हैं कि at your age what is it that you have more than the younger generation or someone who's younger to you, maybe me. What do you have more of? क्या है आपके पास?
मैच्योरिटी,
करेक्ट,
एक्सपीरियंस
बहुत बढ़िया।
एंड थोड़ा बहुत you suddenly don't get angry as I would get earlier. uh, that सहनशीलता जिसे बोलते हैं,
हाँ जी।
that I think grows as you grow older.
हम्म। तो आई थिंक वो मैच्योरिटी के साथ आता है कि भैया क्या होगा, ये चिल्ला के कुछ नहीं होने वाला है,
हाँ
डांट
हाँ।
के कुछ ओए छोड़ दो।
एंड हाँ हाँ, करेक्ट।
तो वो है, करेक्ट है
when the
आपका।
damage is already done when the
करेक्ट,
damage is already done, there is no point in fighting for it or arguing or blaming
विच
somebody for
विल
it.
विच विल मेक इट वर्स,
हाँ,
और बुरा कर देगा वो हालत।
करेक्ट करेक्ट।
So yes, absolutely. So at your age, you have more experience, more wisdom, more memories. Also, some may have more arthritis also than the younger generation. So you have lived through decades of experience, wisdom, challenges, and you have, weathered many storms, celebrated countless joys, seen the world change in ways many of us can't even begin to imagine. Just at your age, little thing like a television, or just came in, I think in the 60s or 70s, जब पहली बार जब टीवी आया। और आज
72।
देख 72 में, एंड आई गॉट टू सी द फर्स्ट टीवी व्हेन आई वाज इन 82, जब एशियन गेम्स हुआ
the games
दिल्ली।
game।
करेक्ट। तो पापा एक सेकेंड हैंड टीवी लाया घर पे। और वो टीवी का एक खास बात ये थी कि उसका एक शटर हुआ करता था। तो
yes,
वो
even I had that. Videocon it was।
अच्छा,
Videocon।
तो हाँ, हमारा था शायद ईसी टीवी
Okay।
शायद था। तो खुर 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 करके वो पर्दा खुलता था। अच्छा, उसमें एक ताला चाबी भी हुआ करता था कि यू कैन ओनली गेट टू वॉच टीवी एट सर्टेन टाइम। तो यू हैव सीन योर जनरेशन has seen so
And then
many changes.
there was only one channel, then two channels.
करेक्ट, करेक्ट, दूरदर्शन हुआ करता था, फिर 84
फिर
85
एक
में शायद
महाराष्ट्र का
डीडी मेट्रो,
सेकंड सह्याद्री शुरू हुआ
हाँ, और डीडी मेट्रो शुरू हुआ उसके बाद,
बाद में, हाँ,
जो,
डीडी मेट्रो।
हाँ, करेक्ट. So, as we age, as we grow older, it's very easy to fall into patterns of thinking that limit us. So, the world outside might seem to move faster than we would like. We might sometimes feel, disconnected, uncertain, even a little bit like defeated. But today, like every Friday, I want to share something powerful with you, something that can change the way we see the world and, more importantly, ourselves. It is the power of positive thinking. अभी आप सोच रहे हैं कि अरे यार पॉजिटिव थिंकिंग ये तो नया बज़वर्ड ना, सभी कहते हैं थिंक पॉजिटिव, मैनिफेस्टेशन, ये वो, ये बहुत बहुत लोग जो है पॉजिटिव थिंकिंग के उसमें दे थिंक दैट इट्स जस्ट अनदर वर्ड. But the truth is, positive thinking is, it's not just a mindset. It is also a tool. Think of
इट
it,
इज व्हाट?
a tool, औजार, औजार.
टूल टूल, हाँ, टूल टूल, हाँ.
कि जिंदगी का सामना करने के लिए एक औजार जो है, it's a life changing tool. It is not just about a mindset. You have to put it into practice as well. So why does positive thinking matter? ये जो बहुत सारे लोग कहते हैं think positive, think positive. क्यों? As we age, many factors affect our mental and physical, health. We might face more health issues, the loss of loved ones, or even feel a sense of isolation. Kids have grown up, they have left the house, child, they are too busy, and we are also at that age when we have lost many of our best friends who we grew up with, in childhood. So it's
Yeah,
a bit of a loneliness and isolation sets in. और ये
yeah,
बहुत ये करेक्ट, तो ये स्टेप पे ना, ये मुकाम पे इट्स वेरी इजी टू fall into negative thinking, and we will have patterns like, oh, I'm too old for this, or अरे यार it's too late to change, or even worse कि अब तो जिंदगी तो ऐसे ही है, अब जो है तो है, अभी चलने दीजिए. Now that is the worst one, but the thing is, positive thinking is not about ignoring the tough stuff. सब कहते हैं ना पॉजिटिव थिंक, पॉजिटिव करो, दैट डजंट मीन कि जो जिंदगी का जो जो चैलेंजेस है वो हम कह रहे हैं कि वो भूल जाओ या वो इग्नोर करो. नो, पॉजिटिव थिंकिंग इज अबाउट चूजिंग. नाउ लिसन टू दिस केयरफुली. It is not about ignoring the challenges and the tough situations, but it is about choosing how you respond. That is the difference of positive thinking. कि आप कैसे रिस्पॉन्ड करते हो उस सिचुएशन की सामना करने के लिए, आप कैसे रिस्पॉन्ड करो. इट इज अबाउट बिलीविंग दैट इवन इन द फेस ऑफ challenges, you have the power to shape your outlook and action. पावर आपके पास है, वही the power lies in you. एग्जाम्पल देता हूं मैं कि as soon as you start saying ना कि ओहो लाइफ इज टू टफ, आई कांट डू इट, I can't face that person, you are immediately transferring your power, your own power, to them. कैसे? Life is too tough. Immediately, life has the power over you. You are powerless suddenly. और इसके लिए जिम्मेदार कौन है? आप खुद. Because you've not responded to the situation, right? Positive thinking, again, I am reiterating, it's not about कि यार जो हो रहा है उसको इग्नोर करो, भूल जाओ. It is about how you respond. So immediately when you say, I can't do it, और मुझसे नहीं हो पाएगा ये, immediately you're transferring the power to the situation or the task at hand. So immediately जो है, you are becoming powerless. The power that you had in yourself, you have given it out to the world. कि दुनिया ही डिसाइड करेगा अब मेरा जिंदगी कैसे चलेगी. It is wrong. That is completely wrong. जिंदगी और या लाइफ या वो सिचुएशन जो है आपके सामने, you have the power to set it right. Studies show that maintaining a positive mindset with lower stress boosts immune function, reduces depression, obviously, and it even improves your overall quality of life. So it is not just about surviving every day, but you are thriving every day. अगर पॉजिटिव माइंड से हम सब कुछ we approach everything with positivity in our life, then our entire life changes. There's a ripple effect. Again, it is not just a mindset. You have to put it in practice as well. So I want to share with you a few simple strategies to help you make every day brighter, regulate your emotions, and to keep depression at bay. सॉरी यार, बहुत खांसी आ रहा है, गला एकदम, समथिंग इज रॉन्ग विथ माय थ्रोट.
You have some hot water then, otherwise hot tea.
आई एम सिपिंग ऑन हॉट वाटर एंड आई हैव कंठिल, दोनों.
Contil.
हाँ.
That contil
So
is my favorite.
इवन माइंड, इट्स फुल इमरजेंसी. अब देखिए, अब कंठिल का एडवर्टाइजमेंट भी बन गया मुफ्त में. कंठिल वालों, हमें कुछ पैसे दे दो, स्पॉन्सर बन जाओ हमारे शो के. So so I'm going to give you a few strategies, and don't take it as कि अरे यार ये बंदा ज्ञान दे रहा है. नहीं, कीप योर माइंड ओपन एंड ट्राई एंड डू इट. बहुत बार क्या होता है ना कि ये हम अटेंड तो करते हैं, मोटिवेशन सेशन है या एडवाइस लेते हैं, उसके बाद वी डोंट फॉलो इट अप विद प्रैक्टिस और व्हाट वी आर सपोज टू डू. या तो हमें बहुत एम्बैरेसमेंट लगता है कभी कभी, अरे यार ये कैसे करेंगे, अरे लोग क्या कहेंगे, फॉरगेट इट. देन वी विल आल्सो टेल आवरसेल्व्स कि अरे दो सेशंस डोंट वर्क आउट. अगर आप क्रिकेटर बनना चाहते हैं, नेट में तो प्रैक्टिस करना ही पड़ेगा आपको, है ना. तो ये है नेट प्रैक्टिस. कि क्रिकेटर बनना है यानी अच्छे से जिंदगी जीना है, तो नेट प्रैक्टिस यानी कि कुछ स्टेप्स जो है आपको फॉलो करना है. एंड स्पेशली टुडे बिकॉज इट्स अबाउट पॉजिटिव थिंकिंग. As soon as you wake up in the morning, you look into the mirror and say something positive about yourself. Like, today is going to be amazing. Or, I am fantastic in everything I do. Kuch bhi. But it has to be positive about yourself. As soon as you wake up. जैसे मैं पिछले सेशंस में मैं कह रहा था कि when I wake up, I say thank you for another day. Thank you for giving me, breath for another day. And how do I then make this day useful? Similarly, when you wake up, look in the mirror every morning, and it takes you 30 seconds. Smile, look at your beautiful self, smile and say, you are amazing. Yeah, today is going to be a fantastic day. Today I'm going to conquer all my challenges. कुछ भी जो आपको लगे उस वक्त बोलना चाहिए, पॉजिटिव बोलिए. Then, do you have your morning cup of tea? When do you have it, Sangeeta ji?
Around 7:15.
At
After
7:15.
I first वो walk के बाद ही मैं चाय पीती हूँ.
अरे आप वॉक भी करते हैं, ब्यूटीफुल है. How
1
long
hour.
do you walk?
1 hour.
hour. And do you listen to anything while walking or just you walk?
No, no, I don't listen.
Oh,
And I
okay.
don't carry my mobile also at that time
Arey, very good. Very good.
because that 1 hour
Very
is
good.
for myself.
Beautiful. ये हुई ना बात. Because I've seen when you walk, na, your mind is very active also. You're thinking about yourself. You're thinking, you're introspecting a lot. um, you know कभी कभी रिवाइंड मोड में चले जाते हैं. अच्छा, ये करना चाहिए था, ये नहीं करना चाहिए था. And then you also get, you ask questions about life in general. So I love walking as well. So once you've done your affirmation in the morning, when you're having your tea, one of the greatest and the easiest tool, as I said last time also, it's about gratitude. It's about being thankful. So every single day, just take a moment to reflect on what's good in your life. What is good in your life? And it doesn't have to be big things. कि lottery जीत गए यार. No, even the small things. You know, the warmth of the sun. आप जब जा रहे हैं वॉकिंग के लिए, अच्छी सी कड़क सी धूप आती है, आहा, or a phone call from your loved one, or a good cup of tea. Be thankful for that as well. Little things you have to be grateful for, and you don't have to wait for say a special occasion to be thankful or whatever. It's an everyday occurrence because we take life for granted. You know, we take the little things of life for granted. जो हमें, we should be actually thinking about it and being grateful for, but we take it for granted. So start a gratitude diary. I don't know whether you'll follow it, but try. I would say try for 2 3 and see how you feel about yourself and how your day then flows. If to wake up in the morning and pump yourself up, then you write a gratitude diary. Each day, just jot down 3 things that you're grateful for when you're having your morning cup of tea. 7:30 जब आप चाय पी रहे होंगे, तब just in a small diary or a notebook, write the date and write 3 things that you're thankful for at that moment or in your life, whatever it is, that you have to be grateful. It doesn't matter if it is big, small, they are. What matters is that you're training your brain to focus on the positive. That is what you're doing. They say, na, if you do something for 10,000 hours, then you become an expert at it. So imagine आपका जो brain है, you're training that brain to be positive. वो बेसिकली वो रेडियो, पुराने जमाने का रेडियो याद है, वो जो टू करके वो हम ढूंढते रहते थे स्टेशन. So
Correct.
basically you're tuning your own brain ka radio to
Right.
match the frequency of positivity. Like for example, I can ask you, what is the one thing you have to be thankful for today? Could be. What do you think you want to be thankful today?
That
Anything.
I'm healthy. That
That
I'm
you
healthy.
are,
That
you're
I'm
healthy.
healthy.
Absolutely.
Health-wise,
And that
luckily, I have no problem.
touch wood, you're absolutely right. And that's a big thing, right? To be healthy. हम वो, we get lost in this wealth chasing and achievements and yay and fame and everything, not realizing that health is the most uh, precious thing that we have within us. And by the time we realize it, you know, we've already spent half our life. Then we try to catch up and all of that. But you're absolutely right. What a beautiful thing to be grateful for, that you're healthy. The other thing I want to say is positive thinking में क्या होता है? One of the biggest challenges many seniors face is isolation, जो मैं कह रहा था. And as we get older, we may lose touch with our best friends. Some may leave us, you know, or even our spouses. You know, they would have carried on in their journey, and sometimes we don't get the same opportunity to meet new people. जेनेस के जरिए चलिए मैं आपसे मिल लिए. This is Genesis giving us an opportunity to meet two strangers, meeting. But a lot of people don't have that opportunity. So the key is connection is very crucial for maintaining a positive mind. So take time to nurture your relationships, whether it's family or with friends or even neighbors. Make a phone call, send a message, invite someone over for tea. Because human connection जो है ना, वो बहुत ही fundamental part है हमारे well-being के लिए, and especially for our mental health. And this connecting with people can be one of the biggest antidotes to depression.
Sorry,
So
I got a call.
no problem.
Mm.
So you have to maintain connection with people. Then embrace the power of movement. Fit है of movement.
Movement, yes.
Fit है तो hit है.
बराबर.
एकदम चालू है. बराबर. फिट है तो हिट है. तो बॉब होप जो है वही कॉमेडियन जो है उसने कहा था, आई डोंट फील ओल्ड, आई डोंट फील एनीथिंग अंटिल नून, देन इट्स टाइम फॉर माय नैप. तो आई डोंट फील एनीथिंग, 12 बजे तक मैं तो ठीक हूँ, उसके बाद तो सोने का टाइम आ जाए. So we have to embrace that entire concept of fitness, जो बहुत सीनियर्स करते नहीं है. आई एम सो ग्लैड दैट यू आर वॉकिंग एवरी डे एटलीस्ट फॉर एन आवर, getting that outdoor, your muscles are being toned, your mental brains are being toned and trained. So it's very very the physical activity is very very important, and this is for not only your seniors but for anybody. All of us, we, again, as I said, we ignore the most precious commodity, which is health, right? So, and I'm not talking about running marathons or hitting the gym and all of that. Agar, you want to do that, you can do that. But I'm saying small movements, जैसे संगीता जी करते हैं, walking for 1 hour, stretch, try yoga, dance to your favorite music. Do you dance, Sangeeta ji? Do you like dancing?
No.
I love dancing. म्यूजिक चला दो तो मैं एकदम, मेरा डांसिंग चालू हो जाता है. आई लव डांसिंग. सो डांसिंग ऑल्सो improves your physical fitness and your mental. हाँ, और मेंटल भी खुश हो जाते हैं ना डांस करके, तो एकदम everything become connected, and you'll become happy. So if you do all of these things little by little, you'll find that even the smallest change can make a big difference in how you feel. Then learn something new. Pick up a hobby, learn something you've always wanted to try. Like for example, or try a new language. What languages do you speak, Sangeeta ji, in the house?
In the house, Konkani, Marathi. Mother tongue is
Konkani,
Konkani.
Marathi.
My mother
Konkani.
tongue is Konkani. Marathi we speak because we are in Mumbai. Not every time, but some words, maybe some sentences are in Marathi. Then communication with a servant, etc. So Marathi मुंह में बैठ गया. English भी ज्यादा आता है because I was working. Hindi भी, Hindi, English, Marathi and Konkani. I understand Gujarati, थोड़ा थोड़ा बात कर सकती हूँ, पर ज्यादा नहीं. My husband speaks very good Gujarati. He had
Okay.
all Gujarati neighbors.
Ah, nice. So
And
today
in
let's
my
learn
office,
some. Huh.
two colleagues of mine. One was Parsi, one was Mohammedan. Both would koja. So they
हो
would
जा हाँ
speak in Gujarati. So that is how वो सुन के थोड़ा बहुत समझ पाती हूँ मैं.
हाँ और मुंबई में तो गुजराती इज वेरी वेरी वाइडली स्पोकन
True,
यू नो
true.
गुजराती मराठी कोंकणी यू नो स्पोकन वेरी वेरी वाइडली तो जब मैं कह
Yes.
रहा था कि यू मस्ट ट्राई समथिंग न्यू यू मस्ट लर्न समथिंग न्यू so today you have to teach me one word in konkani and I will teach you one word in bangla
Bengali.
yes okay your turn some nice word nice konkani word
Kashya sir.
kashya sir kashya
Means
sir
how are you? How are
yes
you?
okay kashya
Kashi.
kashi
Us.
हाँ kashya sir kashya sir
Yes. The toning is also
संग
correct.
संगीता जी kashya sir
Bari sir.
बढ़िया sir very good that's all okay and the bengali word I want to teach you today it is called ashchorjo
Ash chol cho.
ashchorjo
Ash chol cho. Uh,
ashchorjo
Ash chor jo.
ah ashchorjo means surprise or
Sir.
surprise
Ashwarya. Okay.
आश्चर्य करेक्ट करेक्ट कि আমি আশ্চর্য হয়ে গেলাম आई वाज सरप्राइज
Uh-huh.
यू नो मैं आश्चर्यचकित हो गया तो वही
Okay.
आश्चर्य so that's a new word see you learned something new today I
Mhm.
also learned something new today so today's tick mark हो गया आज का also you must enjoy a good laugh
Now.
somebody has said कि the older I get the more I realize the value of a good laugh. So I started laughing at my own jokes only. अब हंसे या ना हंसे खुद ही हंस लो बेटा क्योंकि we have to be very happy and we have to have a good laugh all the time. So watch a funny movie, listen to some comedy, read a book that's funny, crack some jokes with your friends. It's
Hmm.
always good to be laughing and smiling. Then again, create a bucket list. You're getting old
Definitely.
when the only thing you want for your birthday is not to be reminded of your age. But what you must remind yourself that I have these things to wish for. I wish that I can do these things and make a bucket list. Start a list of fun and adventurous things you'd like to do, and see whether you can tick them off or not. Yeah, the one of the most important things और वो सबसे simplest होता है कि you have to get a good night's sleep.
वो है मुझे. I get good night sleep. Normally I don't have problem with my sleep. If I sleep at 9 also, I get sleep. If I sleep at 12 also, I get sleep. But getting up time is 4:30.
हाँ 4:30 बजे एक internal alarm clock बज जाता है
Hmm.
and then you go out for your walk.
4:30, before 5, I get up. Bas.
Okay. Super. Lot of people have problems getting a good night's sleep.
By
The
God's grace, वो है problem नहीं है. That's why I told you, no, by grace, by the grace of God, health wise, I'm okay. At the
we
age
must
of
be grateful.
72, I feel I have got good health, keeping me active. नींद भी अच्छी है, एक्टिवनेस भी है. I cook our own food. Not my, just my family's food. I cook myself, no servant for cooking.
Hmm.
But for the top work, there is.
Of course,
But I
na.
like to cook. I like to cook.
Or the kind of recipes and the cooking that you do is
Will be mostly
in,
our community only. थोड़ा
not
बहुत
only that.
पंजाबी वगैरह है, पर पंजाबी महाराष्ट्र थोड़ी झलक है, but mostly our caste.
And what I was saying is the way you will cook it will be very special because if you have been taught by generations, before you and handed over those recipes and
Hmm.
style of cooking, you
Correct.
know, जैसे I have not tasted, like my grandmother's cooking. Oh. My childhood memories of my grandmother's cooking, anything she used to cook used to be so so tasty.
Good.
और ऑल्सो क्या होता है कि दादी जो है, दादी नानी जो भी है ना, वो अपने पोते को बहुत प्यार से खिलाती भी है. तो द डिश itself is made so much yummier
With love.
because of the
Yes.
love, you know.
Yes.
I remember my one of my favorite memories, uh, उस जमाने में, this is 70s, late 70s, winter में my दादी used to make a tomato soup. उस जमाने में
Yes.
तो पाउडर वगैरह कुछ नहीं हुआ करता था. You
I
had
know.
to
I know.
make
We
it
will.
completely from scratch. So I remember having that tomato soup और खुद को लगता था, hey, I'm so British, I'm having tomato soup,
हाँ.
with with
True.
toast,
True.
with toast, मक्खन लगा के, और वो मक्खन के वो जो टोस्ट जो है उसमें चुबा के,
Dip
तो द
करके
मक्खन.
खाने का.
हाँ, तो ओ हो, little thing,
Yes.
you know so yeah, get a good night's sleep is very very important, so which you are of course, you're following, which is fantastic. Now the thing is, I also want to talk about, a lot of the times we get negative, and it's absolutely normal to get it. It's not scary. Oh, okay. Even the most positive people get negative thoughts. Okay, so that's part of life. But the thing is, how does one sort of challenge that? If is the negative thought is that small fellow sitting on your shoulder and saying तुझसे ना हो पाएगा भैया, तो उसके साथ हम कैसे लड़ सकते हैं उसको, हमारे वो कान तक पहुंचने कैसे हम ना दें उसको, राइट. So as soon as you think you have a negative thought, pause, and think. He challenge those thoughts. Ask yourself, is this true? For example, you think, "Arey yaar, I can't do it." Stop. Ask yourself, is this true? Is this thought helping me? Can I think of a more, positive, empowering thought instead? For example, say you're thinking, I am too old to learn something new. Think, flip it around. When your thought is saying, I am too old to learn something new, flip it around and say, it's never too late to learn. It's never too late to learn, you know, and I'm still growing. ऐसा तो नहीं है कि आप 72 में अटक गए. You're also maturing every day. You're also still growing. You're a growing girl. You're a growing child. So you are growing up. So never give up learning. So immediately, I can't do anything new. No, I'm not too old to learn. It's also about बहुत बार क्या, अरे यार ये तो वो delusional वाला फंडा है, कैसे हो पाएगा ये वो. So those are little stories that we have in our head which dissuades us from achieving what we want to achieve in life. It's about recognizing that you have the power to choose how you see the world, how you interpret your experiences, and how you respond to challenges. It's about you. Let me leave you with this thought. You are the author of your own story. Okay? You are the author of your own story. just because the chapters you've had in your life previously have been tough, or they were of hardships and all of that, doesn't mean कि जो chapters आने वाले हैं आपके जिंदगी में, it's going to be the same. No, it's not. You have the power within you to write those new chapters. Imagine you are writing the best book that you can ever write, right? What is it that you're going to write? The new chapters, right? So don't let your past determine your future and influence the present. Before you're meant to be happy, you're meant to be joyful, you're meant to have a fulfilled life. So positive thinking is not a magic fix. वो यूरेक अब्राकाडाब्रा वाला नहीं है, but it's a tool, and it's a tool that you have to use every day. और जितना आप यूज करोगे इस औजार को, the more sharp it will be. Then your brain, having been trained because of that, will respond automatically. Then it will become second nature to you to be positive. Remember, life is not what what sort of life gives it to you. Life is what you make it. And it, as we keep saying, no matter what your age, right? So I hope positive thinking आप करते रहेंगे, प्रैक्टिस करते रहेंगे, सवेरे सवेरे मिरर में देख के खुद को कुछ पॉजिटिव बोलेंगे और एक ग्रैटिट्यूड डायरी या नोटबुक जरूर शुरू कीजिए. Give it a try, and for the next 3 weeks, let's see what results you get, and then we can discuss how you're feeling inside and has it helped you or not. Thank you so much for joining us today. For the viewers on YouTube who are watching this video, to join me and participate, subscribe to Genes Live, an online and offline platform for today's 60 plus, where we live lives in that. You can WhatsApp me on 8828816060 if you have any queries, any questions, or just reach out to have a chat. Please do that, and come back next Friday to meet me, Anirban once again, where we will say Chak Friday. So thank you so much for joining.
Thank you.
Take care.
Bye.
Stay healthy. God bless. Bye.
Bye.